Hello everyone, welcome to e-learning of IT for 12th standard. This video is for 12th standard commerce students. Today we are going to start with the fourth chapter from syllabus, that is e-commerce and e-governance. Today we will discuss about introduction about e-commerce, then definition of e-commerce and what is difference between a traditional commerce and e-commerce. So first of all, let us study some introduction about e-commerce. What is e-commerce? E stands for electronic. So e-commerce means nothing but a electronic commerce. So before discussing e-commerce, what is e-commerce? Let us first understand what is a commerce. So commerce is important part of any business. In simple words, commerce is nothing but buying and selling of the goods. So commerce is the important part of any business, and commerce is nothing but to buy something or to sell something. That is buying and selling of the goods. That means when we buy a product or service from others or sell a product or service to others, then it is called as a commerce. To buy any product or service from other or to sell any product or service to other is nothing but a commerce. One of the most popular activity on the web is nothing but a shopping. E-commerce became possible in 1991 when the internet was open to the commercial use. Since that date, the thousands of businesses have taken up residence at the websites. History of e-commerce is a history of new virtual world which is evolving according to the customer advantage. So we understand what is a commerce. Commerce is nothing but buying and selling of the goods, is nothing but a commerce. Shopping on the web is the one of the most popular activity, and e-commerce has established since 1991. So thousands of businesses have taken up the residence at websites. That is, many businesses has started to sell their products, their services on a websites, and customers chooses the products from websites and purchases it. So that is nothing but a virtual world which is evolving according to the customer advantage. As the customers requirements are getting increased, this e-commerce is developing. That is, this is the virtual world which is evolving according to the customer advantage. To satisfy a customer, this e-commerce is continuously evolving. So that is about e-commerce. Then what is the definition of e-commerce? E-commerce can be broadly defined as the process of buying and selling of goods or services using an electronic medium such as the internet. So commerce is nothing but buying and selling of goods and services. E-commerce means buying and selling of goods or services but using electronic medium as like a internet. So that is nothing but a e-commerce. Using electronic medium is the important part in e-commerce to buy or sell the products. Also, e-commerce can be referred as paperless exchange of business information using EDI, email, electronic fund transfer, etc. That is paperless exchange of the business information using some media like email, electronic fund transfer, etc. So that is a also can be termed as a e-commerce. So e-commerce means using electronic medium to buy or sell the products as well as paperless exchange of the business information is nothing but a e-commerce. Here you can see a diagram from different websites. You can see the different products and services and you can buy them, add to your bag and you can purchase it. So that is about a e-commerce. Now, next topic to discuss is a difference between traditional commerce and e-commerce. So, let us see what is difference between traditional and e-commerce. Traditional commerce focuses on the exchange of products and services through the personal interactions. So, that is we can say it is a manual process. So, when we go to the market to purchase any kind of product, it contains a personal interaction. So it is a manual process while exchange of the products and services. In case of e-commerce, e-commerce trading activities are online via internet and can be considered as a automatic. See, there is no any person communicating with you in case of e-commerce. It is a automatic process and trading activities are online using internet. So that is difference between traditional and e-commerce. In case of traditional commerce, it is limited to the business hours, mostly during the daytime. That is, service to the customer is provided within a particular hours only, that is during the daytime only. But in case of e-commerce, you can purchase the product from the different website 24/7 hours, that is it can be done anytime, that is daytime or night time. So that is the main difference between traditional and e-commerce. In case of traditional commerce, service provided to the customer is limited in morning hours, day hours. But in case of e-commerce, service can be provided to the customer 24/7 hours, that is any time between day and night. As far as the consumer interactions are concerned, traditional commerce provides face-to-face interaction. So in case of traditional commerce, face-to-face interaction will be there whenever we are purchasing a product. E-commerce can be termed as a screen to face the interaction. So in case of e-commerce, there will be a website containing a web page with which you will be interacting. That is, you will add some details and you will choose the product. So in this way, you will interact with that screen only. So e-commerce can be termed as a screen to face interaction. In case of traditional commerce, is limited to a particular geographical location. That is, in case of traditional commerce, where there will be your shop, that region or that particular area will be your location for a business. But in case of e-commerce, it is a global and has no physical limitation. That is, where it can be, where user can or the customer can place the order and he can get that product. So in case of traditional commerce, it is limited to particular geographical location where your shop is. Modes of payment in the traditional commerce includes cash payment, checks, credit cards, etc. So in case of traditional commerce, you can make a payment using cash, check or credit cards. In case of e-commerce, the modes of payments are like bank transfer, credit card, e-wallet, mobile payment, and many more facilities are there in case of e-commerce to pay for your product. Then goods and delivery of the services is instant with a traditional commerce. So in case of traditional commerce, when you visit to any shop to purchase any product, you purchase that product immediately. You get that product immediately. So goods and delivery of the services is instant in case of traditional commerce. But in case of e-commerce, you chooses the product, you places an order for that product, but that product takes some time to get delivered to your location. So that is, in case of e-commerce, delivery of the goods or services takes some time because that is not in your location. So that it takes some time for a delivery. Then traditional commerce has a local scope and e-commerce has a global scope, because in case of traditional commerce, it is limited to certain geographical region. So there are some physical limitations. But in case of e-commerce, it is a global. There is no physical limitation. So this is difference between a traditional commerce and e-commerce. In simple way, when you want to purchase any kind of product, you you can follow the traditional commerce or e-commerce, and you can differentiate between it. That is, to buy a product, you go to a market and purchase it from a shop, and if you want to buy a same product, you visits the different websites, you select, chooses the product and then place order for that product. Is the difference between traditional commerce and e-commerce.